is the NBA on 2. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And for the home team, from 13 and off the glass. That one's good.
Man, a pleasure to watch him work at that end of the floor.
Deflected. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, you knew he'd win that race.
Definitely. I mean, that's what you call early offense.
And the home team has possession. 4-point game. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, throws down the alley-oop slam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Number 10. And he slams it one-handed. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one. Well, this guy's an animal on the glass, Kevin. I mean, there may be some bigger and stronger rebounds in the NBA, but nobody plays with this kind of energy and zeal.
And he also loves to jump into the passing lanes and pick you off. I mean, he likes to shoot the gap. It backfires on occasion, but like a great base runner, he seems to pick his spots pretty well.
Gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
I briefly spoke with the home team's head coach. He said the key to this matchup will be their ability to limit the quality looks close to the basket. When facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys?
And thank you, Doris. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Four on the clock. Jumper off the screen. That's good.
Red hot right out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Emphatic alley-oop jam.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish even.
Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
5 buckets without a miss. That's a fantastic start.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth. Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up, going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
There's a screen. Number 7. And, there's a whistle. He was going up for a layup, and while it looked like there was some contact, I wasn't sure they were going to call it a foul shot or not, but sure enough they have. So we've got a couple of free throws coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Good on the second free throw. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through. Gotten only 1 of their first 6 shots to fall today. Number 5. Missed inside.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Number 10. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. That one drops. He ties it up. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Knocks it loose. Here's the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. No up.
That's certainly not who I expected to corral that rebound.
Number 4. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Rudely thrown down after the offensive rebound. He is ramped up now.
He is, you're right, and you figure this game might come down to a few of those effort plays.
Always does, Kevin.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. Seems like that kind of a contest tonight.
Fast break, here we go. Number 6. This is his first free throw of the game. And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Number 4. And that one hits back iron. Number 10. The quick look, no good that time.
That was not pretty there. You got to make that one, but maybe that's not his range.
Got a piece of it. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Boy, the kind of moments you love to see. Excellent defense leading to a dunk at the other end.
Clark, you got to marvel at the transition game when they've got it clicking. It's really explosive.
High octane for sure.
Oof. Yeah, turning defensive pressure into offensive opportunities. That's what it's all about.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Always going up for the alley-oop here. To the inside. Number 5. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
And I thought the key to that first quarter, guys, was the turnovers they faced with that aggressive defense.
Well, the defense, as you said, Steve, has been really aggressive, and it's paid off for them a few times already.
For the 3. The shot no good.
Boy, but he was close, Kevin, to making the defense pay for lackadaisical coverage there.
Yeah, he had a really good look. I mean, he'll knock that down more often than not. What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
I really think that's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to get it done.
Number 8. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Number 4. Off with the layup. Gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Inside. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul them, and free throws are better than a layup.
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Number 11. Drills the elbow jumper.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Number 5. His three-pointer's off the mark. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Poke loose. And here comes the break. Number 7. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And they're making a statement here, guys, going inside for 8 of their last 10 points.
Time to man up on D and stop these free runs to the rim.
Number 5. Blocked. And here's the break. Number 10.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is the 2 points, not the dramatic.
Oh, come on, Clark. He had to go for it, didn't he?
I'm with you, Kevin. You can't fault him for that. I mean, just let him go. Who cares?
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter.
Yeah, he is none too pleased with the play of his club out there, and looks like they need a little time to get things sorted out here.
I don't know if any coaches would be too happy if they just saw their team give up a run like this one.
Number 5. A putback. Will it go? Can't capitalize inside.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
And the shot is good. 19 points in the game.
Every time it gets scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Now, you got to make a defensive adjustment here, Clark. Time to collapse inside, force the ball back out in the perimeter, make them beat you from long range.
Number 10.
Wow, that was unbelievable.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that.
Well, he's just a spectacular dunker, Kevin. The fans love it when he's out on the floor and he's got some room and some momentum going to the hoop. They know exactly what's coming.
And we'd be remiss if we didn't also mention his supreme shot blocking. And he doesn't do it softly. He comes up with emphatic denials. Oh, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through that.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
1:33 left in the first half. .131 left here in the second. Poked away.
Boy, stingy defense there, denying that pass.
Number 11. And he throws in for the dunk.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yes, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
Gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Number 5. Number 4. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
A rare miss for him.
You gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do it. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot. After going scoreless in the first, he's really found a way to turn it on here in the second quarter.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Number 11. Lays out. And that's going to be out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From downtown, gets it to go. 10 points for him.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
To the middle.
How sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, it was nice. Just a gorgeous assist.
2 on the clock. And we're through 2 here in a good one. The home team leading by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Now, presented by Sprint.
What a great way to end the week. A little NBA basketball on 2K Sports. At the midway point, the home team is playing very well. With 2 quarters left to play, they've been an offensive juggernaut, scoring with impunity. And the visitors still keeping at it. You look at the offensive rebounds, they're creating second.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Beautiful view here flying north of the city of Dallas, Texas, as we welcome you back. To the paint.
Finding the open man every trip down the floor.
It certainly seems like he's doing that, Steve. I mean, it's been a great passing day for him.
The visitors with the ball. Number 7 buries it down low. He has 7.
Textbook right there. Nice pass, great catch, beautiful finish.
Here's the lob to the hoop. Being at 50% in a decent group. Beautiful.
Wow. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Being 71% all in all in this one, they've been brilliant offensively. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. To the inside, number 4. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good. And he can't hit the second.
They've been strong on the boards. There's no disputing that.
That's what the box score says. Still anybody's game, though.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Number 10. Shot clock at 6. Can't hit.
Well, that's another good rebound for him. Hasn't mattered at all that he's given up some inches to a few of the other guys on the floor.
Shot from the inbound. Can't get it to go.
That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. And they were right in his face.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop.
Well, sometimes, guys, you can forget he's out there, and all of a sudden, bang, he'll string together 3 or 4 shots in a row and just take over the game.
Another thing about him is how quick he is to react when he's defending near the hoop. A lot of his blocks, so to speak, come at waist level because he pokes the ball away as his man is on the way up.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. A steal. He lobs it up. The shot will not go.
Tried to get a little too fancy with that one.
Unless the alley-oop is going to be uncontested on both ends of the play, you're better off avoiding it.
Number 5 buries the long-range jumper. He's got 7.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Number 11. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Well, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Number 4 connects from three-point range.
Back-to-back threes for him. Defense is slacking off a little.
It does look like their energy is lacking at this point.
Gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. He's got 25.
Well, their plan of attack has been pretty clear to see. Get the ball inside and just take it strong to the hoop. Be dominant in the lane.
Well, the defense has been very slow to adjust. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside. Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of. Boy, what a throwdown after doing a great job to corral the rebound.
Well, you know, there aren't that many players with a better nose for the ball than him.
Agreed.
And with the D always scattered after an offensive rebound, he knows exactly how to get that to work for him.
Well, that was a dynamic two-hand dunk there.
Right in the face of the defender.
That was a tough, gritty finish.
At the line for one.
On the free throw, no good. 1:10 left in the third quarter of the game. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 1:02 left in the third. Throws it up high. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And here they come. And he uses the glass on the layup.
That's exactly what you want coming off a steal. Get into transition, find an easy basket.
Yes, sir. The ideal fast break opportunity there.
40 seconds left in the third.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
Number 5. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Number 14. On the three off target.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Yeah, you're right. Very rarely will you out-rebound an opponent like that and not have it pay off.
Number 11. And blocked. Number 14. The shot is off. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The home team up by 2. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Down low.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now.
No good on the free throw.
You know, this is a common problem for them, their inability to consistently knock down their free throws.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Number 4. Good on the three-point shot.
Seems to me that anytime the game is on the line, I mean, he's perfectly willing to be the hero or the GOAT for that matter. And that's what it takes to be clutch in big situations. You can't be afraid to fail.
And you know, Steve, he's as level-headed a player as there is. If there's ever been an occasion when he's gotten flustered, I can't recall it. I've not seen it.
Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Number 10. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
Boy, what a half from the field they're having. They're going to extend that lead if they stay this high.
Now they've taken it up another notch, Clark, looking very confident out there.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. And the shot is good.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
Well, he's got to get everybody on the same page. I mean, that's the reason for this timeout. And if that happens, I think they can improve and start playing better.
You know, it's a coach's job to always try to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of the opponent and to look for that extra edge if he can. And I think he feels like he might have seen one.
Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Hi, Kevin. The head coach for the visiting team had some instruction for his guys during that last break. He laid out the X's and O's and told them, we're still alive, guys. We've just got to work together, trust each other, and play our backsides off. Kevin, we'll see if they've got enough in the tank to get over the top.
Launches it. No luck.
I think the lead they've built here, guys, is in large part due to what they've done on the boards.
Absolutely. I mean, they have a +10 advantage in rebounds, and they've been in total control of the backboard.
Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Yeah, he's not happy right now. You can see it's really hurting him.
You sure can, Steve. I mean, it's difficult to say exactly how serious it is, but hopefully we'll have an update soon.
You know, if you were only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would be ahead.
Fires top of the key. With the putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
The shot is off.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Number 7, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Some big-time power on that putback.
You got to admire the perseverance, don't you? He worked for that one so hard.
Went after it.
Yeah, that's what offensive rebounding is all about, Kevin. Anticipation and grinding for those second chances.
Gets it to go.
A wide-open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. .130 left to play here in the fourth. And a miss there off the inbound.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
Number 14. The three. Count the bucket.
Well, I think sort of just playing this one out now as they get the last rebound. They really haven't had much success today controlling the missed shot.
You said it, Clark. They haven't really played competitively enough to stay in this game, yet they've been out-rebounded throughout.
No, they haven't completely out-hustled them under the boards today, and that's a concern. I mean, rebounding, as we've talked about many times, Kevin, is about effort and attitude, and we just haven't seen it here.
The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Yeah, that is Showtime stuff right there. Major highlight reel material.
We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. From deep, and that one's good.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
That's his fourth foul. I'm sure he recognizes the situation because number 5 would put him in a rough, tough spot.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range, cannot hit.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Showing off a very smooth stroke at the free throw line right there. It's going to take something special, maybe a miracle for them to come back right now.
How about a little luck?
Looks like he's just trying to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but I don't know about that shot attempt.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Yeah, no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From outside, off the mark.
Number 7. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
Number 11. From down in the low post, it goes.
What an excellent performance from the field for him.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. It was a solid win, Clark.
Yeah, it was, and I think it came down to will more than skill. They went out and got this one.
Thanks for joining us for this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports. For Doris Burks.